I often find that when we get into arguments, the reason we get into arguments is mainly because we're arguing about the approach and not necessarily agreeing on the goal. And this became ultra clear just recently when my wife and I were arguing about something our daughter was supposed to do, or we were supposed to do for her. And interestingly, my wife didn't like my approach, and I didn't like hers, and so we just dropped it. And only after we reaped the consequences of inaction did it dawn on me that my wife and I had the same goal. But interestingly, we never discussed it. It was, I jumped into it sharing my approach. She didn't like it. Then she told me what we should do. I didn't like that. And guess what? Nothing happened. So what we would have done, what we wanted for our daughter, never happened. So the result was really a lose, lose, lose. So to really get this done right, next time I've told myself, and we actually had this discussion, my wife and I, once we had to reap the consequences, next time, can we first agree on the goal so that we know we're on the same team trying to do the same thing? And if we can start with that and then discuss approaches, I really believe we would have had a better shot at coming up with some way to take some action as opposed to dropping the ball altogether. So to wrap up, the first thing I would do next time for ourselves, and you can try this as well, is really agree on the goal. Once you agree on the goal, then you can start discussing approaches and say, let's try this or let's try that. And as a result, you may actually come to an agreement into what approach you want to do because you have the same goal. And then you can choose the appropriate approach based on the merit or whichever you discuss and agree is going to help you achieve your goal. Thank you for watching.